Hi. I just wanted to take a chance to talk to some of you first-time voters about the seriousness of voting. It's a big decision that you're about to make. It's kind of like buying a car. There's all sorts of slick talkers out there, and they'll feed you every line in the book to get your vote. When you're buying your first car, you want it to be, just beautiful. You will inevitably get your hopes up about this car, and the harsh reality is that it's probably going to suck, and it's probably going to be the same boring clunker that your parents were stuck with. So they'll do all sorts of tricks, like putting sawdust in the engine, sorts of little things to make it run smooth until you get home. Then it's a different story. You'll be dazzled by all the little flashy lights and the buttons and stuff like that, but none of that stuff's important. You got to kick the tires, look under the hood. You may even have to do a little research on this thing. It's probably going to need an oil change, probably a few part replacements, and even if you're lucky enough to get a brand new car, there's still nothing that it can do about the economy outside of starting wars and digging ditches. You want to think about things like insurance, because it's not just that it sucks to have to pay for insurance for every other jackass driver on the road, but those laws create artificial inflation and regulatory policies that really just kind of skew the market, manipulate things, and give power to some corrupt bureaucrat and his crony buddies. You may just think it needs a new paint job, but red or blue, you're still going to be hurling yourself down that highway at upwards of 80 miles an hour with hundreds of millions of other people and a one-ton steel killing machine. Actually, you should probably just get a bicycle. So I think the real point here is that although there are many similarities between driving and voting, you can't really compare voting to anything. I think the only worse analogy would be to compare voting to like having sex for the first time or something like that. If you ask me, I'd say don't vote, because that shit's just rude. But have fun, think about your decision, and remember that it affects all of us, whether or not we want to participate in your system or go vote and have any faith in the election process. But have fun, you kids. Be safe.